Good morning. Yes, it is 8:30 where I'm at. And I'm sitting here on the beach, which I love water, and I started thinking to myself like, man, am I enjoying being alone too much? I'm an extrovert. I love peopling. I love being out talking to people and all that kind of stuff, but it seems like the last couple of years it's just been being me, and I've been loving that. Let me get this view for you guys. Yeah. So, anyway, I got a message like, you're not alone nor are you lonely. You're just at peace. And that's really big for someone that hasn't really had a peaceful life. But I figured that the message I received definitely wasn't just for me. There's a lot of people out there experiencing it. So the reason why I choose to be, not in a relationship and have little family and friends is because my thought process is a little bit different than most people. If I say that, we're friends, I'm not waiting for you to tell me you need me to be there. Like, to me, that means like just randomly showing up. Like, hey girl, let's go out, Or if, we're family, I'm not checking up on you to be nosy. Like, when I say, how are you doing, I really mean, how are you doing? If we're in a relationship, I'm not telling you that I got you, I'm showing you. I just feel like the world today, it's not like that. And for me, it's like I rather just be this way than to keep dealing with surface people. So if you're like me, just know that it's okay. Like, it's okay if it feels good to sit by yourself, to take yourself out to eat, um, to just go on adventures by yourself. Like, that's totally okay. And I think people out there, I think you need to take a look at your life, because sometimes you may have the best intentions, but you're really selfish. And another reason why I don't keep people around is because they'll be like, they have this secret jealousy, or they need like constant validation. And if you know that it looks like this. If I say, or if you see I got a new bag and you're like, oh, I once had a new bag, or I wish I had a bag, well, I didn't get it, must be nice. Like, I don't, I don't understand that type of thing, because for me, like, if I notice you have a new bag, I'm gonna be celebrating you, like, oh my God, look at your bag, you know what I mean? And make it all about you. People are so needy, and they need validation so badly, that it's like they jump on anything and everything to get their validation. And it's like, I don't mind validating you. I will validate you. I will validate your feelings, all that kind of stuff. I will hear you. But the thing is, it is very, very exhausting to hear all the time and to never be heard. Almost depressing, so it's like, why even bother? Right? People will be like, oh, Jamie, you're quiet. I'm like, I'm not quiet. It's just, what's the point of telling you anything? What's the point of telling you anything when you're going to make it about yourself, or you're going to put some kind of, spin on it? Like, no one has time for that. You know what I mean? So I would say to those that are kind of, you know, in my situation, just be you. There's people out here that are like you. Just gotta find them. There are people out there that will celebrate you, that ask, how are you doing, and they mean it. Like, they really want to know. And for those of you that kind of walking around unaware, you're draining. You are absolutely draining the goodness out of good people. And I understand that you are hurt and you are depressed and you had a rough life. And I totally get that. Those are valid feelings. There has to be a point in your life where you're waking up and realizing, like, okay, those things happen to me. Yes. But now, what can I do with my life right now? I know it's hard. I know it's rough. I know it's really rough to hear, but you're just draining. and you're an energy vampire. And I mean that in the most loving way. And it's also why I don't have a lot of friends either, because, or family, or really anyone, because for me, I feel like if I'm your friend, if I'm your family, if I'm whatever, if I care about you and love you, I'm going to tell you things that you may not want to hear, but I mean, you need to. I'm going to tell you that I don't like that you talk to me that way. I'm going to tell you, like, hey, you said this and you didn't uphold, your end of your bargain. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you that that behavior is toxic, but it isn't a put down. It's because I want better for you. And then to go with that, it's up to you to change. I'm not going to force you to change, but I will remove myself, and that's my right as well. And a lot of people, they don't like that. So, life really is what you make it. And don't settle for people. Don't accept things. Don't accept bad situations so that, you don't be alone. I can tell you that I have one friend that's in El Paso, Jackie, that if I call her right now, we talk every 6 months, but it'd be like, girl, and like she's there. I can vent, I can do whatever. And I have my cousin. I remember one time my daughters went to North Carolina and there was an issue and I wasn't there. I messaged her and she was like, I got you. And I believed her. She's one of the people that will tell you that I'm proud of you and me, and not bring up her life, her story, her struggle. Like, it's not about that. If you have people like that in your life, you really need to appreciate that and admire that, because there's not very many people in this world that's like that. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I hope this resonates with someone, and I hope that if you're on this end of the stick, that you find peace in knowing that it's okay that sorry about that guy walking through with no shirt on. Hey, he's just living his best life, as we all should be. But if you're on this end, it's okay to feel at peace when you're by yourself, when you don't have anybody to call, when you don't have anybody to hang out with. And if you're on the other end, just be more aware. This isn't a put down, but just be more aware. It's not about you. It can be partly about you, but it can't always be about you. You can't call yourself a friend, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a family member, and it's always about you. And truthfully, if somebody's sharing their story with you, it isn't your time to share yours. I know you're like, well, that's how I connect, that's how I relate. I understand that, but it's selfish. It doesn't validate the person telling the story. It doesn't let them know that you understand, because you've made it all about you. My thing is, if you want to talk about you, that's cool, but validate them first. Validate them first. Listen to them, hear them, feel them. And I guarantee you would have more people in your life that are real, that are true, that really care about you. And you won't feel abandoned so much and need validation so much if you just be what you want from other people. That's it. All right, y'all. Love y'all. I'm going to get in this water. Y'all enjoy your day.